What up, guys, and welcome to a special episode of Taste Intolerance that I like to call Turn Intolerance. It's the first episode where we started drinking before we even started filming. Now, as you know, with this show, we're going through different whiskeys, and as I said before, different liquors. Today's the first time we're going to do something that's not whiskey. We're doing the Barcelo Gran Anejo. Ladies and gentlemen.
Which was just released recently, right?
No, not at all. I don't think so. Anyways. My name is Dedos. As always, next to me, the Cheesy Chaps. Talk to him.
That's the same one.
No, I said Cheesy Chaps.
Oh, I thought you said Chizzy.
No, I said Cheesy Chaps.
Oh, wait. Wait a minute. That might be too close.
Nah, it's not close enough, my man. It ain't close enough, my G. We gonna keep going with it now. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. We'd already drank about a quarter of this bottle. This is not the first bottle we had. So, and then we've drank whatever of that is missing. So, like I said, turn intolerant.
Oh, we in here.
Chaps, you want to take over for a little bit?
Alright, so what we got going on is a different variation of the Rum Barcelo, or Dominican rum. And this one, it's just meant to be, you know, a more refined version of the original formula. It's a very cheap rum. You could get it for around, it's less than 20 bucks in, I guess, our area, more or less, depending on where you're at. Maybe New York or Florida, it might be more. I'm not sure what it is on the West Coast. But this guy, the original Rum Barcelo, is a really cheap, just kind of decent all around rum, nothing too special. You know, it's a bit, you know, very heavy on the, you're drinking, not a refined liquor, but or cheap liquor, but you know, it's kind of in between. But this one is a bit more smoother still, while still keeping it around the same price range. And honestly, you could bust it out, spend around 18 bucks, and people are going to be impressed. If you're mixing it, yeah, people are definitely going to be impressed. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a smooth rum for the price point. You got to remember, a lot of rums for this price point are going to be like this. Yeah, they'll be a lot rougher, drier. Way rougher. And especially that next day feeling is going to be terrible. But this, because it ain't our first time, I could tell you the next day it ain't that rough if you're used to drinking. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know if you're like a first timer and you go heavy, I think anything's gonna do that to you. But you know, if you're used to the occasional cocktail and the occasional drink, this is very smooth, and the next day is not bad at all. Especially if you remember to hydrate and you drink responsibly. Can't stress that enough, people. Now, let's get to the nose of this business, chaps. What do you get from this? I mean, just a little bit of, you get that sweetness, yes, like a honey sweetness. Yes, you do. And it's like, well, this is made 100% Dominican cane sugar, Papa. So there you go. It's, yeah, it's just, you know, not, I don't want to say too overly sweet, like syrupy sweet, but it's just before that where you kind of get like a more hollow syrupy sweetness too, when you're just kind of smelling around it. And you let it linger for a while, like, yeah. I get the sweetness, but apparently it also does have some chocolate with notes of fresh herbs, butterscotch, pepper, and almonds. Yeah, so it is kind of like that butterscotch honey-ish kind of sweetness that I'm getting from this. Yeah, once I found out it had butterscotch in it, it's weird. Like now it hits me, but it's like without knowing it, I can't put my finger on it. Yeah, 'cause I'm not gonna say candy like, but it does remind you of one of those old school candies. Just the smell alone, I mean, like, you know. And see, I'm drinking this no ice, straight, neat, as you probably guys seen that I do on most episodes. Well, I go ice. And it's smooth, man. It's not like, it's not burning to the chest or to the throat. It's on the way down or nothing like that. It's real. I give it to him. And we just gotta go ahead and give a full warning. We may be drinking at a faster rate this episode. This is Dominican rum. We are Dominican. Are we? It's in our blood. Is it? So drink safely and responsibly. Don't try this at home. I mean, if you do try it at home, just do it responsibly. Try it at home, guys. Try it at home. Responsibly. Fuck it. Get fucked up. Get turned. Get crazy. My cup ain't done and I'm trying to pour myself another cup. That's how we do. Like I said, this is turn intolerance today. We turn. Yeah, we've been drinking for a while. We mentioned it earlier, but we're going to get into some more deeper subjects today, such as the PS5 release, some other different things going on in news and media while we're turning and while we're drunk. What's going on in news and media? Now, before we get into that, let's talk about the palate. The palate. Yes. Now, go ahead and swish it in your mouth for a little bit. Tell me what you get when it's going down. I mean, it's like
really to me, it's just kind of spicy.
Yeah, it's
I don't know
like you know, your kind of traditional rum with it's more like a tinge of spice at the outer edge, where it's like a light hollow spice to say, where it's not like too overwhelming spicy, like a holiday deep holiday autumn winter kind of rum. Nah, it's not that at all. A little bit of sweetness, a little bit of spice.
So this is described as medium body. I'll agree with that. I'll agree that it is medium body. It's got it's mixed with espresso beans, dark chocolate, manuka honey. So you're right on that honey thing.
Well, yeah, you get that honey smell.
And toasted hazelnut, which I guess I can kind of see
Hazelnut.
that.
Wow.
Because you know, the hazelnut and the toffee, I can kind of smell it. Yep. Oh man, I'm gonna have to edit that out.
No, edit it in, leave it in. It's the perks of drinking, baby.
Oh
we in
man,
there.
Excuse me. I did not mean to put that on there. Anyways, now the finish. Finish just says black pepper, cinnamon, spices. I'm just gonna say yeah.
Black pepper, well, that's a light spice blend. You know, that's not too heavy. You know, you could always go deeper with star anise, cardamom, ginger, nutmeg, so many things. So this is like, you know, it's a light tinge of spice that I got from drinking it, and it doesn't throw off the drink in any one way direction. It's just gonna be a straight up rum with a smoother, you know, kind of darker undertone than its original predecessor, the Rum Barcelo original. This one is smoother, it's a little darker, and it's better in my opinion. I think it's a better drink.
Absolutely. Listen, I think for the price point, so it's a contender. I mean, you know, it can't be no more than $20.
Yeah, precisely. It's around the same price point, and it's just
max 25, guys. Real talk. I mean, seriously, you guys shouldn't be paying.
What are you doing?
No more for it. Your hand is blocking my face, mate. Apologies.
It's just for a second. Yeah, that's the position. That's the position of the bottle error. Because that means I can't look at it whenever.
And now on the PS5 and all the other topics that we've been, you know, the after topics. As you see during the night, you're gonna test our tolerance, and we're gonna go through that. But Chaps, PS5, Xbox, which one are you leaning towards?
Series X Xbox, is that the one that's like $299?
No, I think that's the Series S Xbox.
Whichever, yeah, the $300 one. That's a really tempting purchase right there. I've always been Sony, but I'm still gonna get the PS5. I have to, but I'll probably do both this time, which I've never done. I never gotten an Xbox.
Now I have gotten,
and I remember, and I barely played it. Remember, I didn't really touch that. I've never been an Xbox guy, even around it with friends, with siblings.
I did really love my Xbox.
Although I will say that's where I first played Battlefront and Battlefront 2.
I had my 360. Yeah, this thing is loading up to Microsoft. Yep, that's the Series S. That's the one you're talking
Series
about.
S, yeah. Look at that. It's a little baddie.
Yeah, it's, you know, it's a decent price point. I know it doesn't have like 4K compatibility and certain things on it, which is why, me personally, if I was gonna do the Xbox, I'm gonna do it big. You know what I'm saying? That way I give it its full potential, and we can just go at 1,000. But you know, because of the 360,
yeah,
I have had a really bad taste in my mouth with you guys, Microsoft, Xbox, all of y'all. Red rings and all this crap, whatever. I got rid of y'all. I don't even tell you how many times I got the red rings, and Microsoft was like, nah, you bugging. And I was like, oh, well, I'm bugging. You know what? Sony. And I apologize for leaving you guys, but Halo was so popping, and Gears of War was, that I had to go to the other side. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Gears of War.
Yeah, exactly.
That one's badass.
So, but I switched back on PS3 after the 360 done F me up. And after PS3, it's been strictly Sony. Strictly Sony. And I got the PS3, PS4. And I was about to get the PS5. Until a wise man told me, one of my mans, was like, nah, bruh. Slow down. Wait a couple months. Wait 6 months minimum. A year. because all the bugs and all the problems that the first consoles have, you're gonna see run through that, and you don't want to go through none of that.
Which is ridiculous, because it's the modern trend spreading into consoles now, where video games are released early, like Star Wars Battlefront, Destiny, Battlefront 2, Fallout 76. They get released early, these live service games, and they need repairing over sometimes the course of years. They sometimes get it together within the first year, but it's over the course of years, like Battlefront 2, Star Wars, where it became a much better game at the end of it. Even Avengers is seeing that now, where
Avengers is seeing some heavy drops.
It's crazy. You know, these live service games, they lose playership really quickly because it's more of a beta test.
But the same thing happened to DC Universe Online.
All of them, but now it's leaking into consoles with PS5, Xbox, and it's going to be just kind of the way things are now, where everything is a beta test of sorts for the early purchases.
But it's almost like they do their beta testing, well, they do their alpha testing, their beta testing, and then they do their launch, and then it's almost like the launch is the beta testing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's too early, and that's what happens with video games. It's a common trend, which is well known.
Look at Cyberpunk.
Yeah,
those guys have been pushing back and pushing back and pushing back, and they said you're getting third person, you're not getting third person, and now they push back again, and a lot of people want to assume, theorize, whatever you may want to call it, saying, oh, they're adding third person. I want to say this real quick. Cyberpunk, you lost me.
It's about to become the new Duke Nukem Forever.
Nah, Cyberpunk, you lost me when you took away the third person. The same way, what's that, Outer Worlds?
Yeah,
Outer Worlds. Man, what is it, Treyarch?
Obsidian?
No, it's not Obsidian. Obsidian, that's right, Obsidian. Y'all lost me by taking away that third person.
It was an obvious one, guys.
It seemed like we were on the same page. Y'all did New Vegas, and I loved it. And I don't think there's a person that can argue against New Vegas. And if they are, please leave them in the comments, and I'll go visit them and have myself a New York conversation.
Tonight.
Yeah, tonight.
Tonight, like right now.
What you think we talking about?
We're gonna go. Leave it in the comments.
As a matter of fact, we're gonna bring this bottle with us.
Right now.
Real talk.
It's on.
And just with Outer Worlds, I was disappointed, so I'm not going to do the same thing with Cyberpunk that happened with Outer Worlds. I'm just not going to do it. If you add third person, you might hook, line, and sinker me, but as of right now, I'm just not doing it. And everything looks amazing about the game. Let me not like say that the game doesn't look good or the game doesn't look well. It looks fantastic. Can't do it. First person games are my Call of Duties. So, unless you bring something else to the table where I can do both, which a lot of games have been able to do. Switch back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's not new.
Even Battlefront 2 got it.
I'm saying.
Like, come on.
Get it done.
Get it done.
Before I have to go over there and have a conversation with you.
We're going to have a conversation with you.
Because, believe me, Papa, you're not going to like it, okay?
You're not going to like this.
I'm going to show you exactly how we get it done in the DR, okay?
That's a little bit of the rum drinking. Swag.
Salud, papi.
Salud, papá.
Oíste, tu papá.
Y tu mamá también.
Now, Xbox users. Yeah, we've been talking smack about the PS5. Like, you know, apparently there's been some backward compatibility issue with the PS5. People are not getting... It's not working out, right? Amongst other issues. First console issues, right? I see a bunch of my boys, a bunch of people, oh, PS5, oh, I bought this for my mans, I bought this for my son, I bought this for myself. Good for you. Get ready to deal with some bullshit.
And that's true. It's because it's like they buy it, they go through it, everything, and it's the same with Sony too. But then they just want to like share their story, and it's kind of like, what you expect, you know? You're in the beta testing phase of this life cycle of the Xbox.
I mean, with anything you buy the first up, whether it's a car, a video game, a console, you gotta understand there's things that are gonna fuck up, and there's things that the manufacturer or the creator or the developer, they're gonna need to fix.
I remember growing up.
And you guys are Dexters, right? You guys are the ones that are gonna test it on, and that's cool. I didn't want to be that. That's why I didn't go there. You know what I'm saying? I was about to cop it. And as you guys know from Taste and Tolerance, Cambo Gambino, one of the main dudes on the show. We want to shout out Cam real quick. He's on assignment, one of our local breweries. He's trying to get a contract. So big ups to Cam. Keep doing your thing, brother. If you don't get it, you will never be back on this show. I promise you that. Anyways, Xbox users.
Xbox.
Do not think you are far from the fray.
Don't you dare think.
If that made any sense. Pretty much, your shit's smoking. The fuck's up with that? Now, I don't know what... I haven't done my due diligence. Be real. Have you?
Nope.
It doesn't matter if you did or not. The point is, yeah, y'all shit is smoking. I seen the videos, and it's more than one. So don't tell me it was just that one random... Nah, bruh. The shit was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna go have a cigarette, you know?
Is your Xbox on drugs? Find out on local news tonight.
Like, are you gonna be on 11 Alive News? Because your Xbox is doing something while you at work, you at school, you doing whatever, and it's like your Xbox is on the side, like on different servers. Like, yo, 360, check this out. I got this thing on the side. Listen, I'm rambling, but the point is, y'all know what I'm talking about. Xbox and PS4. I love the cross-platform stuff.
Oh yeah, that's amazing.
I'm here for it.
I'm here for it.
The new Call of Duty just came out. Black Ops Cold War. About that close done with the campaign. Like I got like half a mission left, right? No spoilers. Not on this one. We will be covering Call of Duty pretty soon. We're gonna have some special guests on
episode.
That. Separate episode.
That ain't this episode.
Not right now.
Not right now.
Sorry.
But
it did just come out. It is amazing, and we will be discussing it very soon.
Well, we discussing.
But the point of cross-platform, it is amazing that I could call my man's on Xbox, and I could be like, yo, let's get them zombies, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a ball. And we gonna get it like we get it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are at a point of the tolerance. I mean, like I said, this is turnt intolerance. It ain't taste intolerance. It's turnt intolerance.
Honestly, we had another bottle and we killed it before. We always do this before filming an episode. So
if you think we bullshitting, ain't no reason to do that.
We did this with the first two episodes too.
But ain't no cap in my G.
The first episode though was worse.
I'm gonna keep it on the dial wow.
We mixed tequila and whiskey.
Hard body karate. And
then for Bullet we mixed tequila and whiskey. And then for Glenlivet we mixed rum and whiskey. And now we just did rum and rum.
No, Glenlivet was tequila.
Oh, so it was backwards.
Tequila and scotch.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're gonna take a quick break here, you guys. We will be back.
These pens are rough.
Like we've said before, drink responsibly. We always want to advocate for a good time, as long as it's under the right circumstances.
Yes, sir.
I can't stress that enough, you guys. You know, it's your boy Dedo's here. I got Chaps with me. Stay tuned for the wrap up where we're gonna rate Barcelo Gran Anejo and we talk about some other things. Thanks, guys, for being with us. We'll be right back.
Boom.
All right, we're here. We're back. Return. No tolerance. Chaps, I'm ready to go to sleep.
You going to sleep?
What do you rate this fucking whiskey? What do you rate this whiskey?
It's a rum.
What do you rate this rum?
6 out of 10.
I agree. 6 out of 10.
I got an itch in my ear.
We rate this 6 out of 10.
The wrap up with her.
Yeah, like I said, it's gonna be a short episode, guys.
Cause yeah, we drank a whole bottle before this, and this is just like the top off right quick. Which we got about a third of the way through, so yeah, probably top ourselves off again before we wrap it up. That's a personal one for the night, and then
leave me alone, leave me alone.
That's Rum Barcelo.
No puedo.
Excuse me.
Ya, güey, no puedo.
The rum tastes extra good tonight.
I want to thank y'all for being here.
You could be anywhere in the world right now,
We always say that shit.
but you're here with us.
Thank you guys. Turn Intolerance, Taste Intolerance. I'm Dedos, that's Chaps. Barcelo Gran Anejo. Thank you guys for tuning in.